Yeah, hello. Excuse me. Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. All of you, good evening. Good evening. Welcome. Welcome. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Very
Good evening, sir.
Very happy. Good evening. Good evening. Very happy. Acha ji, I think you have all received call letters for GD also. Anybody has received for 21st?
Yes, sir.
22nd?
21st,
Yes, sir.
3:15.
22nd. Yeah, what is the earliest date? Is it 19 or 20 or 21st only? Anybody has received for 19th or 20th?
Sir, I got it by 21st, sir.
20? 20, 50 na, sorry, 25 na 24 तारीख.
21st தான் ஸ்டார்டிங் டேட்னு நினைக்கிறேன் சார்.
அப்படியா, வெரி குட் வெரி குட். 21st ஸ்டார்டிங் டேட். கடைசி டேட் என்னன்னு தெரியுமா? வரல இல்ல?
அது தெரியல சார்.
சரி, பரவாயில்லை. வெரி குட், எக்ஸலென்ட். நவ் அட்மிட் ஆல், அட்மிட் ஆல், அட்மிட் ஆல், அட்மிட் ஆல், அட்மிட் ஆல். யா, ஜி சுப்பிரமணியம், உனக்கு வந்துருச்சா ஆர்டர்? இது டேட்டு
வந்தாச்சு சார். 21st 3:15 ஸ்லாட்.
Oh, very good. 21st 3:15 slot. Good. Congrats. Now, before we start, all of you, I would like to tell you that I have posted a revised materials link. Revised materials link in our Telegram page. I have posted more than once, and that contains this material, not this one, not this one. 1 minute, I'll come to it. No, what it contains, I will tell you. Number one, it contains material from Federal Bank Campus Recruitment Program. Please go through that. That will give you an idea what is the job role of an officer. Number two, I have given you whatever I have already given you in your Telegram group, namely that say whatever questions we have collected so far regarding this GD, 2 materials, maybe 15-20 questions. Then I have posted today one more page known as robotic interview questions. Whatever I thought it can be asked as robotic and what were asked as robotic, I have given about 15 to 20 questions. So that also is there. And next, I have given possibly capitals, countries, and all that, something like that. And most common interview questions. Most common interview questions I have given. Please go through that and update your knowledge. And then when you can take a mock interview, I suggest you take mock interviews earlier because the GD will be 21-22. Immediately 2 days or 1 day afterwards, the robotic, and immediately thereafter they will go for what is that, a personal interview. There will not be time for us. So I have made out a procedure. Those who have taken this program, you need to pay only 100 rupees. And you need to fill another Google form I have given in our Telegram page, and I also posted a video on this separately. Provided you are hopeful, you know how you have been performing in the GD here. Based on the way you have been performing, you feel you will be selected. You are confident, you can take up that interview also. The only advantage is I may be able to talk to you for 15-20 minutes in English, asking different questions that can be expected in your interview. This is what it is so far. 2 candidates have already applied for, say, from 18th, two candidates have applied. And because everything is nowadays routed through what is that process? Google form process. So that way, now we can know what is the situation. And I propose to have 6:20 a.m. tomorrow, 1 class, 7 a.m. 1 class, followed by this 10:30 p.m. class will be there. This is what it is. Now, anybody would like to ask some question? GRS is there. He will, if he can answer, he will answer you. Please ask. Come on. Any doubt regarding GD robotic?
Sir, on what basis are they allotting these GD dates? Because I haven't received the mails still.
Oh, you are from which state?
Sir, Uttarakhand.
Uttarakhand.
Yes, sir.
Uttarakhand, is there anybody from Uttarakhand who has received?
I also haven't.
Pardon?
Sir, I haven't received the mail yet.
You
Sir,
are
I am
from
from Ranchi, Jharkhand.
Jharkhand. Acha, acha. There is some delay perhaps.
Sir, me too, sir.
Anybody from
I am
Uttarakhand?
from Madhya Pradesh.
I'm
sir. Hello.
from Jharkhand. I've received it.
Oh, Jharkhand has received it. Very good. Anybody from Uttarakhand having received it? I will post. Acha, what is your name? Pallavi.
Yes, sir.
You please post in our group. Anybody from what is that? Uttarakhand.
Yes, sir.
I sab पूछ लीजिए.
All right, sir. All right.
That is a
So
better.
another question I have, so can you give an example of how to conclude the GD? So like,
Yeah.
yes,
No. GRS, can you answer this? GRS,
Yes, sir.
yeah, please.
Yes, sir.
Now she is asking how to conclude. No, actually, one thing. Before you are speaking, let me talk. See, in the most importance is given for person who is initiating second, and
Yes.
also for the person who is concluding, provided you can conclude in a manner that is okay for majority of the people as per their facial expressions. So if you are based on the majority of the discussions that have been going on, if you feel that you have the ability to conclude, you can say, friends, based on the discussions we have been having for the last 20 minutes, I am of the view that this is the best strategy in this situation.
Okay, sir.
Because of this, something like that you conclude it. GRS, you would like to speak something more on about concluding.
Yes, sir. You have covered almost the majority part, sir. In addition to that, we can also write down everyone's points. So that will be
Acha. Oh, good
that will
point.
be allowed.
Very
So,
good point. This point I didn't. No. Because you are going to sit at your home only. You are going to have a pen and paper with you.
yeah.
You can
Yes.
note down the important points.
If a person expresses any important points, you just take note of it, and while concluding, you can make use of this point also according to along with your views, so that your conclusion will be more valid and meaningful.
Yeah, and also if you can remember one or two names at least of good speakers, you can make use of it during the course of discussion or in the end also. Mr. Subramaniam.
Excuse me, sir.
I agree with Mr. Subramaniam when he says like this, like that. Yes, please.
Excuse me, sir. Hello.
Ayush, yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, if we have written all some bullet points in our notebook, right? And while attending GD, if we see and tell to the GD members, then it will put a bad impression.
No. No. See, you keep your notebook also in front of you, so that now I am keeping the notebook here. I am looking here.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing. Unless you turn down this side, have a notebook in your hand and do it. Even then, it will not affect much. You are not
seeing through the bullet points and speaking in front of GD panel. There's no harm in that, right?
No. Normally, we are not expected to, because in reality, reality GDs, you are sitting in a group. You will not have a thing before you, say your system or whatever it is. But in the present day context, no, I have not been told it is wrong to do it. But only in the written test they say there should not be any movements and all that.
Okay. Thank
But
you, sir. Thank
you
you.
go through the letter that you are receiving along with this. If they are specifying that you should not move your right hand, left hand, then go by whatever they say.
Okay, sir.
That's right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Anybody else? Next, any question?
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in conclusion, do we have to say both the portions for and against, or only my opinion?
Oh, no. Only obviously you will conclude in your point only. So while concluding your point, if you have time, you can tell what is against the other point.
Okay, sir.
Good. Rani baby. Yeah, good. So Rani baby was there in the previous session. Agnik was also there. Then Pallavi was there. Then Ayush was there. Very good. So these people, I would request you to reserve your points towards the end if time permits, so that others who are attending for the first time will speak. Now, Aditya,
Okay, sir.
you have some word. Aditya, you have some word. You have some points. Aditya. आदित्य सोनावाले, मुकुल ठाकुर, कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं आप लोग?
Hi sir, good evening.
Yeah.
I have a doubt regarding group discussion.
Yeah.
I know there is, it doesn't matter actually that I'm against. Actually, my question is, does it matter that if I'm against or if I'm supportive regarding a point?
That
or
is absolutely no relevance. Whatever.
All that matters is the participation, right?
Participation and the reasoning you are trying to bring out should be valid one.
Okay.
It should not be totally irrelevant, because as per what GRS says, probably the facilitators, 2 or 3 of them present, may be noting down the points. Maybe you 10 people are going to be there. They can have a group of 4 or 5 people to watch also.
Yes.
We don't know, provided they have manpower. So when they can note down the points that are very irrelevant, then they may consider giving you low marks.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Next, anybody else, please? No. Okay, everybody has spoken. Yeah. Yeah. Doubt, please.
Sir, in Federal Bank group discussion, whether we'll always be given a situation and asked to respond to that, or whether we'll be given general topics like economy.
Is it for the first time you are coming? Oh, Baba.
Yes, sir.
Are you a member of our Telegram group, Federal Bank PO 2021? I have posted today a link, 3rd time, 4th time I have posted today, revised the link. It contains all the GD questions so far they have asked, which they are repeating and which have been told to us by our candidates.
Okay, sir.
Bilkul pura hai, but if they change the strategy, don't blame me. Tomorrow, if they give a topic, so social media is good or bad. If they ask you, don't tell me, sir, you didn't give me. You be reserved, ready for that also. Go through www.groupdiscussionideas.com.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
There you will get lot of ideas regarding general topics.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Today's topic, what we have been doing for other candidates, that only I should repeat for you. 1 minute. Yeah, just
Sir,
yeah.
Sir, excuse me.
Yeah. Tell me.
So may I, sir, at the time of GD, whether they will be more concerned about the way we talk and how confident we are, or be more concerned about the viewpoint or how we put up the how we respond to the thing. If they consider our language and confidence, or to the particular topic, what is our view to that topic? It will be more considered.
No, I am of the view they will look into the confidence only. I am of that view. Others can have a different view also. It depends. But obviously, Baba, जो confidently बोल रहे हैं उनको तो preference देंगे.
Okay.
समझ गया? हम क्यों कोई दूसरे who has got hesitation to prefer him? बताइए.
So I was thinking that if our viewpoint is different from others, we should confidently put it, right?
No, I mean, viewpoint can be different, but you must have an argument or point in favor of that. You cannot simply say all others are telling like this. I would like to have a different view. ऐसा तो नहीं बोलना है ना?
Okay.
अच्छा. Mr. C, what is this boy name? C or boy or girl? C. C, please read this message that is there on the screen. This is the topic for now. Come on.
You have 3 efficient subordinates working for your company for the last 10 years with excellent work performance record. Recently, your company got a proposal to import a machine for a huge price from United States. The machine could do the same job of 3 men at the same time. As a manager, What would be your opinion for replacement of 3 loyal employees of the company for advanced and sophisticated machine?
Samajh gaya? See, the language
Yes.
and all may not be that very clear because this is what has been given by my candidates. I am retaining them A, B, C, D in the same way. That is why it is like this. Doesn't matter. But this has come out very well. Now, C, what is your name?
My name is Sessa, sir.
Pardon?
Sessa Joseph.
Sasa Joseph, from which place?
I am from Kerala.
Oh, I think we have a lot of boys and girls from Kerala. Welcome. Please talk on this immediately.
Sir, my opinion regarding this situation is that I would go for I would go ahead and import the machine from the United States, because if we don't do as a company, in order to stay in the game, we need to always advance ourselves with the technology. So
And
so
Joseph, what happened? You are all good in English normally. Why are you hesitating? Kya hua? Ennachu? Yen pesa mudilla?
Sir, probably because it's my first time. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter. Now AN, but of course I never gave you 1 minute time to think also. Doesn't matter. Now AN, please speak.
Hello, sir. Am I
Yeah.
audible?
Yeah. AN, please speak. What is your name?
Sir, I'm Anjana. I'm from Kerala.
Oh, good. Speak.
Sir, my view is that I will choose the option to import the machine. As today, every sector is getting automated, and as this machine is able to perform 3 employees' work and do the work more efficiently, I will definitely welcome the import of the machine, as it would benefit us in the long run, and we can reduce the manpower in that particular department, so that we can get use of our employees in other department which require manpower. And regarding the 3 loyal employees, I will see whether they can be transferred to some other department where we can make use of their skills and work. And if not possible, I will communicate with the board so as to give them compensation and recommend them to some other company where they can excel.
Next, Dinay KP. Dinay KP.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, friends. My name is Dinay. I'm from Kerala. According to me, my opinion is that that a machine should be imported, and at the same time, the employees should not be fired, because if because of this machine, if the employees are being fired, means definitely the other employees, their morale will also be affected, because they will also have that fear that they may get fired when another machine is brought. So according to me, I will communicate with the board of directors, and I will request them to transfer these 3 employees to some other departments their requirement is there, and they are also experienced, so definitely their experience values a lot to the company. And otherwise, we can do another option in which we can upskill these 3 employees by giving training in order to operate this machine. Since it's a machine, in order to operate efficiently, we have to run it for 24 hours. So we can divide it into 3 shifts, and each shift we can make one of this person as the in charge in order to run the machine. So in this way, we can use the 3 employees within the company, and we can improve the profit also for the company.
Prince,
so that's
Prince, Mr. Prince. Prince.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Hi, sir. I'm Prince Kumar from Nagpur. So my point on this case is, I will replace those employees with the machine just for the performance, as the machine would not lead to any human error, and those employee may occur some human error, and what else we can do that?
No, not attractive. Next, Kishore. Speak with confidence.
Hello, sir. My name is Kishore. I'm from Kerala. Okay, good evening to my fellow mates. As we see, the topic assigned for our series quite interesting and important one to discuss upon. And apart from that, I would like to oppose opinions that made by my fellow mates. Actually, I still remembering that my father had called back for me during the year 2018. Like he had lost his job because of this like technology, and he had worked in the bank like a normal employer. And I would like to say, like my opinion is, technology should be developed and technology should be needed in our economy, but it should not extend up to reducing of employment rate, because these three employees are essential because they are very good performer of our company, and they should not be fired, and their employment should be safe, and it should be.
Okay, Pooja Agarwal. Pooja.
Sir, yes, sir. According to my opinion, I have to import the machine because it's a one-time investment. And if we are importing, then we don't pay the salary for the machine. But if we hire a 3 employees, then we have to pay salaries, and it affects the company's revenue. So we importing a machine rather than employees.
Okay, Redmi 10. Redmi 10. GRS. GR Subramaniam. Why sound is not coming?
Yes, sir. Good evening, friends. In addition to what my Mr. Kishore said, I agree with this point. In addition to that, as I am a manager of this company, I will analyze the cost of import. I will look into the cost to company in importing this particular machine. See, if generally a machine is imported from in the United States, there is a chances of high payment of excise and custom duty. First of all, I will look into the efficiency of the machine, and also in other hand, employees are the assets of the company. So merely replacing employees is the mission is not at all a good task. So I will look into the company's cost, and I will decide whether to import the machine and or to retain its employees. According to me, employees are the most important part of the company.
Ranjita. Ranjita.
Hello everyone. So if I were the company manager, I would definitely support importing the machine from US as others suggested, because anyway it's efficient than 3 loyal employees, so it can increase the revenue and hence the profitability of the company. But since these people are very loyal to the company, I would definitely try to give them recommendations so that they can find some alternative career options. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Those who have already talked, please remove your hand. Down your hand. Yeah. Next. I have to. Redmi 10. If you are ready, you can speak now. Redmi 10. Kishore, down your hand. I think you have already spoken. Redmi 10.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. What happened when I called you last time? Why did you not come? Your internet is not all right?
No, sir. Actually, now it is raining here, so I think because of that, there is a certain problem in the internet.
But because of rain?
Yeah, because of rain. It is heavy raining here.
Yeah, cha. You are in Kerala?
Yeah, I am in Kerala.
Yeah. Kerala, I think it will rain most part of the day, I know. Continue, Redmi 10.
Yeah. Okay, sir. So, as for the today's topic, I think that we should, before putting our trust into the machines, we should consider which type of sector we are working in. If it is the sector is more towards the creativity and loyalty, then we should prefer our employees in front of as except to the machine, because creativity is something which can be only a part of human brain, and actually the machine importance is also the machine can also increase the level of profit to a certain height, but at the same time a company's basic part is a loyalty. The employees have been working there for a certain long period of time, so we cannot remove them by an instant. It will create a panic in around the other employees, which will create a bad effect for the company. So I think that I will first of all consider that how the way the machine will be profitable to my company, and later I will without let the employees be removed from their work. That's all, sir.
Redmi 10. It much depends on the luck, If the internet is going to be like today it is, you will be rated very low because your voice is not heard properly.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, no, you are not responsible, but still, are you having broadband in your home?
Yeah, actually, I'm now staying in a hostel. So I'm using mobile data, but at the day of GD, I will be moving to my home. So the broadband, there will not be problem related to internet.
Very good. Arya?
Yes.
Arya?
So, good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. So, I'm Arya. I'm from Kerala. So according to my opinion, I support importing the machine from US. At the same time, I think retaining our employees along with importing the machine is really important because I'm not speaking with respect to the cost that the company would bear importing the machine, but while we should also consider that a machine cannot think creative as a human could do. So while thinking on that side, I think we should retain our employees so that we could get innovative ideas in future.
Very good. Sanjeev Sharma. Sanjeev Sharma.
Hello, sir. My name is Sanjeev Sharma from Ranchi, Jharkhand. I would like to say that import the machine because one-time investment and the three manager can give the salary and the other allowance that can affect the revenue of the company and and the employer told them that
Okay, next Mukul Thakur.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
My name is Mukul Thakur. I'm from Himachal Pradesh. I do completely agree with what just Kishore said and then what Subramaniam added to it. And I just wanted to add some few more points. I completely agree with the viewpoint that we should not replace the employees with the machines. The work of the machine is to aid employees, not to replace them altogether. Plus, what Dinesh said in his statement that employees will feel left out. Of course, if we replace the machines with employees, the other employees might feel left out. It might affect the efficiency of the employees and in turn over the overall company. So I think replacing the employees with those machines might not be a great idea. But aiding the employees with the proper machines and proper equipment just to increase their efficiency might be a better option and better approach of the company.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Ekalavya.
Hello, Mr.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Sambisivan.
Yeah.
I'm Eklavya from Gujarat. So what I would recommend is we should import the machine from US, but we should keep one of the employees among the three to supervise the work of the machine, and other two should be reallocated to some other department, and thus both the departments would be benefited from the same.
See, actually, in a real GD, you will have counter argument from others. So when you say like this, that it is given in the problem that they are to be replaced. So the people, others may try to argue against your viewpoint like this. So it will go in that way in a real GD. So, but here we are just providing opportunity for you to talk continuously for a minute. Surya Mole.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yes, please.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Surya. I'm also agree with my friend's point that install a new machine. But for every firm, the ultimate aim is to profit motive. So that they also thinking about the reduction of the overall costs. But I'm also considering these three efficient subordinates. First of all, I surely recommend these three employees to a reputable firm. And the second one is to give the compensation with respect to their experiences in the firm too. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Preeti.
Sir, I have missed.
Yeah, Preeti, please. Next, Rani baby.
Hello, sir.
Preeti, what happened? Rani baby, next.
Hello, sir. Sorry, you skipped me, I guess.
Preeti, come on. What happened? Why are you not speaking?
Yes, sir. Sir, am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes. Sir, I will choose the option to import machine from US because it will increase the productivity of organization. It will be more accurate and the whole efficiency of the organization would increase. Also, the cost of operation would be lesser, and the quality of work will be better if we import this machine. So I choose the first option. Thank you.
Okay, Rani, baby.
I agree with. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
I agree with what my friend Arya said. Employees should not be replaced with machines, even though in this technological era, machines will be more useful and beneficial. But here, the employees have been working in this company for the last 10 years, and they are more skillful and experienced, and they will have and they will be able to face crisis situations, and they will be more creative. But in the case of machines, even if there is a power failure, it will not work, and and when there is a maintenance and all, since it is imported one, it will cost a lot for the company. So I am of the opinion that employees should be retained.
It's okay. Tanya Beno. Tanya Beno.
Good evening, sir. I'm Tanya from Kerala.
Oh, welcome.
Sir, sir, I go with Mukul's and Rani's opinion. I will not replace my subordinates for this machine because my subordinates have been working with me for the past 10 years. They have been loyal to me and they have excellent work performance. So I believe it's not fair to fire them, but instead I can try different methods to increase the efficiency of my employees. Also, thinking capacity is not a trait of machine. So if I take a machine instead of my employees, when there is a situation requiring reasoning ability, machine will not be able to solve it. Also, firing these 3 employees for a machine will be raising a question of job security for my other employees. But I need manpower too, because employees are the most important assets in my institution.
Very good, very good. See, Tanya Bano has done. We can't clap now. It cannot be. So this girl was able to communicate with confidence. This is the level. If you speak, mostly you'll be selected. So I'm not telling others were not good, but among the so many people, this girl's talking was more confident. Don't mistake me.
Sir, sorry to interrupt. Today I didn't get a chance.
Yeah, please speak immediately.
Sir, may
I speak, sir? Hello? No, 1 minute.
Yeah, good evening all. I am Swapnil.
Yeah.
So in this topic, I wanted to say that first I'll calculate what is the cost to company in installing the machine, as installation of machine always gets huge cost to the company, and machine also depreciates as the time passes. So, and the employees have already proven to be efficient to the company, and keeping an employee's salary in comparison to the machine expenses, I think it will be very less cost to the company. And we can also upskill the employees according to the latest technology that can save the cost. And working for 10 years, from the past 10 years, as they have already working, so they have proven themselves as the asset to the company. Thank you.
No, अपने क्या करना चाहते थे पहले बताओ ना. आप क्या मशीन लेना चाहते हैं और आदमी क्यों लेना चाहते हैं?
I want to keep the 3 employees, as costing will be more in machine.
Possibly I didn't hear first. Doesn't matter. Next who has to speak? Surya.
Sir, Jai. Hello. Sir, may I speak, sir?
Sir. Okay. No, Surya. I am in that order. Those who have raised hand. Surya, please.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir. I am from Kerala. Simply, my opinion is that machine can never replace human. It can only reshape human. As a manager, I have to look after the profit of my business. At the same time, I have to keep justice with my employees. So definitely, I will import machines from US. At the same time, I will keep the employees, because these are only obviously a machine. These machines need operation management. So these well-trained employees, I have to keep them. And with the upcoming world, we need to up-to-date with the technologies and advances. So I will definitely buy the machines from US and will keep the employees also.
Yeah, next Diksha. Diksha, then Smriti.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I'm Diksha from Punjab. So I would like to add on this point that machines cannot replace people because people are so much loyal to the organization and they have spent their time and effort to organization, which itself is a big thing. And before installing machine, I think we should came to the point that it will create unemployment, and machine doesn't is not as creative as humans are, and the humans can be reshaped according to the changing needs, but machine cannot be rechanged.
Okay.
And
Next, Smriti. Smriti, quick. Otherwise, Ayush, quick. Running short, only 3 minutes. Ayush.
Hello.
Yeah. Smriti.
Sir, good evening.
I've
Good evening.
spoken in batch number 2, which happened to be in 9 p.m.
Pardon?
Sir, I've already spoken in the previous batch.
Okay. Right. Smriti.
Good evening.
Am I
I'm
audible, sir?
Sudhi from Kerala. I don't support with the import of machinery because no machinery can replace the intellectual ability of the human being. And since these employees are loyal because they have been working for last 10 years, and replacing them is not good idea for the company. As a manager, I can discuss various problems with these employees.
No problem. You are able to communicate. Smriti. Next, this Malayalam.
Sir, can I?
No, before Del, after Del, this Malayalam person will talk. Malayalam or Kannada? What is this language? Malayalam samsarikum, English le samsarikum.
From Kerala.
Please speak. Tomorrow when you come, you please change it into English, Baba. Thoda taklif hota hai.
Okay, sir. So based on the views of the discussion of the last 20 minutes, I am of the opinion that the best strategy is to go ahead with the import of the machinery, because the profit maximization is the important goal of an organization.
Nice.
So
Thank you. You are able to communicate well. Del, next, come on. 1 minute is there. Del.
So may I speak, sir? Hello.
Del, please. Del, and then Jay, time permits. I don't know.
Sure. Okay, sir.
Jake, speak.
Yes, sir. As per our
See, your internet is not cooperating.
Sir,
yeah.
Can I, sir?
Yeah, Del, speak. Anyhow, thank you so much for your very active participation during the last 30-35 minutes, boys. Don't think you have not got the opportunity to speak. I know, because only limited time is there. So tomorrow when you come, you raise your hand first. Del and others, you raise your hand. Agnik, you were there in the previous session also. I don't know whether you spoke, but I remember seeing your face. Similarly,
yes,
Syam,
sir, I have spoken. Yes.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. So important announcements. Tomorrow, 6:20 one class, 7 o'clock one class in the morning, then night 10:30 one class. And if anything possible in between, I will do it. I'm not sure about it. And that's one. Then look into the new links given. Prepare for your interview also straight now, so that you will be able to know where you stand. Okay. Best wishes. And you people can take interview at 100 rupees only. You can. Yeah.
Sir, interview also conducted in online, sir, or
Yeah,
offline?
interview is conducted online only.